Webster's dictionary defines the word myth as a widely held but false idea or belief. And for too many years, CEOs and sales managers have been buying into some sales myths. A couple of the myths are, big producers, big egos. Or, your top producers are lone rangers. They're kind of like wide receivers. Well, folks, it's time to bust through these myths because they're costing your organization thousands of dollars. Myth number 1, top sales producers are egotistical, prima donnas. Now, when you accept this thinking, what you're really saying is that top sales producers can say and do anything they want, as long as they're bringing home the bacon. Well, good luck in trying to build a great culture with that attitude. And in fact, if you accept that thinking, I suggest that you put up a big poster on your wall that says, teamwork, respect, trust, core values. But if you're a top sales producer, none of these make a difference as long as you're bringing in money. The truth is, the reality is, your top producers are confident, not egotistical. In fact, in working with hundreds of top sales producers, I found that they're rather humble and grateful because they recognize the minute ego starts driving their situation, they start believing their own press, they become arrogant, which leads to complacency and mediocrity. Myth number 2, top salespeople are lone rangers. Now, there's research that supports your best salespeople are lone rangers. They're independent, set the goals, get after it. However, they may not be the best salespeople to grow your organization because, lone rangers don't really like playing in the sandbox with others. That people thing slows them down. And consciously or subconsciously, their mantra is, every man or woman for themselves. The truth is, the reality is, top sales producers are independent and interdependent. They know that they can't help the company grow year over year just by hitting their quota. So as a result, they'll help the newbie, share best practices, or even help out their buddy that's in a slump. Tim Saunders, author of Deal Storming, advises against hiring these lone geniuses. He writes, in this complicated selling environment, you should stop focusing on hiring top producers and instead search out and acquire team players with the tendency to spin up webs to capture sales opportunities. So if you want to scale revenues, I suggest you bust through the myths of the DNA of top producers. I'm Colleen Stanley. Thanks for joining us today.